your phones are put away, okay? Because if they're out, it's too tempting to look at them. If you're concerned about the time is right there.
Okay, yeah, I was
11:04.
I was gonna use my internal clock.
Okay.
So.
All right, whenever you are ready.
Good, okay. I'm Patrick. I'm gonna make you guys think I'm interesting for a few minutes. So, Patrick Robert, sorry. So this bag here that I got this in Hawaii as a freshman in high school. My rich friend took me to Hawaii. So if you guys don't have rich friends, you should get some rich friends because they'll take you to places you're never gonna see before, so or that you'll ever see in your life. So this is my bag. I got some items in here that let's call them first item. So my Ghost Christmas Past. Let's see. So I moved here. I'm from California. If you can't already tell how I talk, I'm from California. I moved here 2022, and my first job here after I dropped out of college initially in California. My parents moved here. I'm here now. First job I got here was at Jack Daniels, right down the street there, and this is a flask from Jack Daniels. I could actually get fined like $1,000 for like stealing one of these. It was on the ground. I took it. I was like, I don't care. So, why did I pick this? This represents a lot to me. Being a man nowadays, especially if you're like construction or just like blue collar job, like no one really cares about you. Like I remember one time it was 10 degrees outside, and I'd drive over to use the Jack Daniels bathroom, and then my boss comes back, he's like, you use the bathroom? Like that's the last time, he tells me that's the last time we use the bathroom there. Like we had to use a porta potty, like in 10-degree weather. Like, but I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of where I started since I've been here. And it made me realize like doing all these jobs, like you guys might feel like stress as a young adult, a lot of pressure what you want to be when you grow up, but I'd say the more stuff you do, like the more things you do that you don't want to do, like being in places you don't want to be, it's gonna help you figure out where you do want to be one day. So yeah, get rid of that. Goes to Christmas Past. Now we're at the present. So these are headphones. I make music. Like music is just something like I can just pick up my laptop like any time of the day if I feel like it. Music, it's my thing. It's not anything someone's pressuring me to do. Something my parents have pressured me to do. Y'all can probably relate. Like if you played sports or any sort of like extracurricular your parents made you do, like you might feel like if you don't succeed at that, you're a failure. And that's kind of how I played football. I played football in college, and I really just stopped liking it as I went on. And the thing with music is there's zero pressure involved with it. And I bring that up too because I did get to a point where when I was in college, I put way too much pressure on myself because I'm like, I want to make it in music. And I was like 21, and I was like, if I don't make it by the time I'm 21, I pretty much thought I was done if I can make it by the time I'm 21. But you just have to make these things fun for yourself. Like if you don't make them fun for yourself, why are you doing them? You don't need to do them. So yeah, I mean, that represents to me that in the present, I now have more freedom to do things I'm passionate about, and yeah, so that's the headphones, my Ghost Christmas present. Okay, this is the Ghost Christmas Future. These are boxing gloves. Future because the more I use these, the more CTE I'm gonna develop, and more brain damage I'm gonna develop. But sometimes I think I'm already getting brain damage. Like I feel like I read things backwards a lot now. So if you guys ever thought about doing that, just remember like you're gonna get like brain damage. It's probably because I played football too, so like I already had brain damage. But sometimes I can't tell if it's because I have brain damage or if it's just because we're like Gen Z, our brains are like messed up in the first place. But yeah, like what I love about like training MMA and stuff is like when I played football, like I realized when I stopped playing, I was like my whole life, ever since I was 8, I played football, and like literally every week, it's like you're preparing for like a war every single week. And it's like, once that's gone, you're like, damn, like, you kind of just feel like weaker and like lack of kind of purpose, that you don't have something every week that you're building up to and striving towards. So having something I can make like a weekly war, you know, it's always getting better. And it's something I can really do the rest of my life. I'd recommend doing like jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, even if it's just for like getting in shape. If you guys ever want to try it, it's honestly like one of the best decisions I made is picking that up since I've been here. And yeah, that's my ghost of Christmas future. But yeah, these items just represent what I've been through since I've been in Tennessee. And yeah, I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you.
Let's,
what?
questions for Patrick.
Oh, yeah, questions if you guys care.
And I can get very few people in my other class to ask questions, so
yeah, no,
aren't you interested in how you came to California?
What college did you go to?
Cal Poly, if you've heard of it, you probably haven't. It's more like, I only got accepted there because I played football. That school's for smart kids.
I was gonna say, that's a real.
Yeah, it's like it's a pretty prestigious school, but their football sucks, and I was pretty good at football, so that's the only reason I got in there. It's like 30% acceptance, but so people always think like, oh, you're smart, bro. I'm like, no, I just played football. So, you had a question?
Yeah, what position do you play?
My whole life I played quarterback, and then senior year I ended up switching to tight end, and I played tight end in college. But I got, right as I started my freshman year in college, I broke my pubis bone, like most random, literally right here, like, excuse me, but I literally thought like my balls were falling off, because it hurt right here, and I was like, damn, dude, like doctor checked me out. I'm not gonna go in depth about that, but yeah, I fractured my pelvis, which was like a super like freak injury, literally just from running, because I gained so much weight to be a tight end, because I was always a quarterback. So yeah, any other questions? Yeah.
You like it better here, or you miss it more?
I mean, I mainly just miss my friends, really. There's a lot of stuff about like here that I actually like better. Like, I think for the most part, like, people are more friendly here. Like, I always tell people here in like LA, like, people like are like afraid to just like smile or make eye contact with you. So yeah, if you guys ever were like, I want to go to California and live there, like, you probably don't. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool. Like, if you want to go visit, I would recommend going to like Malibu or the beach. Where I'm from is Ventura County. That's where the beach is at. I live like close to where the Kardashians kind of live too. So yeah, don't move there. Just like, I know you want to. But this place is fine. Don't worry about it.
What do you want to do with your music?
What do I want to do with it?
You want a career in music?
Yeah, for sure.
So are you gonna go, when you graduate from here, are you going to, are you gonna try to get a degree in some kind of business?
I almost did get a degree in like literally like arts for music. Like when I was in school, I was like, I don't need this. Like, my mom convinced me to major. The reason I'm here is because my mom convinced me to major in nursing, which is what she does, because she's like, I work 3 days a week and I make a lot of money. So if you just, yeah, I recommend that to you guys too. If you guys are just here for no reason, you know, your major is nursing, you can work 3 days a week, and then the rest of the week you have to do whatever you want. That's kind of what convinced me to do it, because I can make, you know, I could like, there could be a dude like on a ventilator and I'm just like cooking up, making beats and stuff.
If you see him when you go to the hospital, request another nurse, okay?
Yeah. Sorry if I have to care for your grandparents.
It was their time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was there anyways. Like, they only got a few years left of it.
So do you still work at Jack Daniel or are you done?
That's why I'm here, because it's either do stuff like that, which I'm not trying to do. You're gonna break your back your whole life for that. It's not worth it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I decided to go to school, which was the thing I swore I'd never do again when I dropped out of school initially. So when they say stay in school, like even people like me hate school, stay in school. But have a plan with it. Like make sure you guys know what you want to do. Don't just be here because your parents told you to. I mean, I'm kind of here because my parents told me to, but they reasoned it for me. So.
Anybody else have any questions for him? All right, let's give him another round of